Here we are next to the iconic Singing Ringing Tree, looking down into the Lancashire Calder Valley and across towards Pendle Hill. Britain's weather is driven by warm, wet westerly winds which picks water up from the Atlantic and deposits it in Burnley as it goes over the backbone of England. That rain is collected in the streams and gills and runs over millstone grit, producing a soft water. That soft water and the damp and Burnley's extensive coalfields gave perfect conditions for the development of the cotton industry. Massive mills sprang up as capitalism and the Industrial Revolution took hold in this part of the country. In turn, this led to trade unionism, and because many of the mill workers were women, they took prominent roles in the ensuing struggles between mill owners and workers. Many remarkable women lived in this area, and down there in Burnley lived one of them. Helen Macfarlane moved to Burnley in 1849. She'd been working abroad as a governess, being fluent in French and German. In Vienna, she witnessed the revolution of 1848 and the brutal repression that followed it. Across the road from this plaque in what is now a B&M home store was the site of Helen Macfarlane's house at number 3 Bridge End, Burnley. It was here that she did the first ever translation of the Communist Manifesto into English. This most famous of all revolutionary literature begins with these immortal lines. A spectre is haunting Europe, the spectre of communism. But Helen began her translation, the first translation, like this. A frightful hobgoblin stalks throughout Europe. We are haunted by a ghost, the ghost of communism. The translation appeared in the Red Republican, a Chartist newspaper. Helen continued to write for the Red Republican and translated the works of Hegel. Helen also wrote for Harney's Democratic Review, although this abruptly stopped in 1850 after a disagreement at a New Year's Eve party. Karl Marx would say of the falling out that Harney's was breaking with the only collaborator who had original ideas. A rare bird on his paper. Her last article appeared in December 1850, in which she looked forward to a social revolution. A revolution which will bring in its train corresponding institutions and social reforms. A republic without helots, without poor, without classes, without hereditary ewers of wood and drawers of water, without slaves, whether chattel or wage slaves. A revolution such as indeed as the world has never seen, not only of free men, but of free women. Rare bird, feminist, chartist, socialist, original translator of the Communist Manifesto. Helen Macfarlane, Burnley is proud of you.